Hello, I'm Colonel James Reganor, the CEO of VeriTX. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about our blockchain-enabled B2B marketplace, Xelerate. We've got a strong team with over 100 years experience in aerospace operations, logistics, maintenance, and finally in blockchain. We can execute. Today, aerospace supply chains are slow. It takes on average 103 weeks to get a part that starts off as a forging. Can you imagine waiting 103 weeks for a part for your car? Downtime's costly. It costs our airline customers up to $125,000 for non-scheduled downtime. And our military customers, it could result in mission failure. I thought there had to be a better way. So I invented Xelerate, which is a blockchain-enabled B2B marketplace for airline and military customers, resulting in on-demand purchasing, just-in-time product delivery, trust and product authenticity, and increased uptime. Asia is the fastest growing commercial aviation market. That's why we're here. The TAM is $140 billion with a SAM of 60 on a SOM of $5 billion. All that with a CAGR of 3.5%. So you can see there's a lot of opportunity in this space. Traditional supply chains were slow. Remember I mentioned 103 weeks to get a part? Why were they slow? Well, there are multiple steps. Had to go in and out of buildings, in and out of facilities for process or for design, and a lot of logistics movements in between. All right, you're dealing with physical assets. But today that has changed. Today we can increase responsiveness 50 times. How are we doing it? Well, we're designing in a digital environment, and we're taking that digital asset and now we can move it across borders around the world in a matter of seconds. We can push it to the point of use and manufacture it at the time of need. For the last 10 to 15 years, supply chains have been focused on optimization. What we learned coming out of the pandemic, that optionality is really what you need. Your supply chains will break down, as we saw with the medical supply chains, if you lack optionality. Maintaining your asset in a digital form gives you the greatest amount of optionality because you can push it from one manufacturing location. If there's a disaster, push it to another, all in this digital schema. Today, less than 2% of aircraft parts are sold via e-commerce because those platforms lack trust. 3D printing and blockchain will increase the speed of your supply chain. You can now design digitally, post the part up in the marketplace. A buyer can point, click, buy that part, and as I mentioned before, push it to the point of use and manufacture it at the time of need. There's quite a few revenue streams across this platform. One is we're going to take fee on parts. 2, we're going to take fee on services that are rendered by our service providers. 3, we'll sell subscription to digital maintenance records. And 4, we're going to sell certificates to be members of this ecosystem. We've had tremendous traction to this point. I'm proud to say we've made over $600,000 in 2020. We've had 2 DoD contracts, 3 commercial contracts. We've accomplished 8 proofs of concept. We've got 11 patents filed, 27 ecosystem partners, and I'm proud to announce that today we are named as one of the top 85 aerospace startups for 2020. I mentioned partners before. Moog is a tier 1 supplier in aerospace, medical, and industrial applications. They're a partner, and they're going to have their catalog listed across the platform. Cult Dynamics and Xelerate 3D are 3D print manufacturers. They're going to allow us to take Xelerate all the way to the print head, and then once we create a physical item, we'll take it through product delivery. And Northern Block is our native blockchain provider. We've proven that we can accelerate supply chains. We've created efficiency in cost, performance, quality, and time. We've taken lead times of 265 days and reduced them to 6 hours for complex metal parts. That's from order to delivery. Non-complex parts, 133 days down to 1 hour, and 44 days down to 1 hour. The competition is out there. This is an area that people are rushing towards because they see it as the future. Bain, McKinsey, BCG are writing about digital supply chain. There's some big companies in here, GE and Honeywell. Well, then why is Xelerate where we are? Because 1, we have strong domain expertise in aerospace, and 2, we're creating tremendous value, and 3, we're the only ones providing it end-to-end, from design through full product lifecycle. What's our ask? Well, we want a $2 million bridge round into our Series A. What will that do? It'll give us organic sales in the next 90 to 120 days. We'll put 20 big sellers, 20 big buyers, and 20,000 parts on our platform. And by 2024, we'll have $250 million in sales. Join us as we accelerate aerospace supply chains today, medical and industrial supply chains tomorrow. Accelerate your supply chain.